We have Steve Merrill here at wagertalks.com to give the expert analysis here on the Notre Dame Georgia Tech game. We have an 11.5 spread here. Steve, what is your take on this matchup?
Yeah, this is a Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, so technically not Georgia Tech's home field, but somewhat of a home field advantage. Although the Notre Dame fans always travel well, so I would say maybe it's only a point or so versus 2 or 3 points, like you would never normally give a team for home field advantage. All of this, of course, is factored into my 10,000 game simulation that I run on every FBS game every week on the board. As you mentioned, we do have Notre Dame currently is about an 11.5 point favorite here. This line, by the way, has been climbing higher. It opened as low as 8 earlier in the week. So we've seen some substantial money coming in on Notre Dame. My 10,000 simulation makes it 9.5. So basically, the opening line of 8 was a little light. The current line of 11.5 looks a little heavy. Total has gone from 49 up to 50 in this matchup. And the question for me is, which Notre Dame team shows up. They've been really good at times. They've been mediocre at others, but they're a pretty stout defensive team. Give up just 4.5 yards per play. They don't throw the ball well, though. They average just 6.5 yards per pass this season. They average almost as many yards per rush, 6.2, as they do passing, 6.7. I think both defenses can somewhat control this game. Both teams run the ball better than they throw the ball. Under 50 might actually be worth a look with the total here. And once again, I project about a 9.5-point Notre Dame win.
For more expert analysis from Steve Merrill, you can catch him at wagertalk.com, as well as Mark Rogers and Steve Merrill's picks at the Patreon Mark Rogers account and the Voice of College Football premium membership tier at Voice of College Football Bets.
College football is even more exciting with some action on the line. And the games are even better when you're cashing in. And the Voice of College Football is the place to be to get the greatest value. Let's start with my picks. 75% against the money line, 58% against the spread. I've got a 40-year track record. In fact, in 2023, at $100 played per game, you would have netted over $9,300. And guess what? I'm just the warm-up act. Steve Merrill, our ace in the hole, show stopper from Wager Talk. 6 years with the Voice of College Football, over 30 years in the industry. Steve gives us analysis on all the big games, but you can't miss Steve's weekly under-the-radar pick, which went 21-5 against the spread the last 2 seasons. I repeat, 21-5 against the spread. You also get picks from some of our top analysts here at the Voice of College Football, including Steve Dace and Matt Zemek. Become a YouTube channel member or Patreon member for just $99 per month. Go to the main channel on YouTube, click join, and select the betting tier. Do the same thing on Patreon. Make 2024 a winner now.